African dance refers mainly to the dance of sub-Saharan Africa, and more appropriately, African dancers because of the many cultural differences in musical and movement styles. These dances must be viewed in close connection with sub-Saharan African music traditions and Bantu cultivation of rhythm. African dance utilizes the concept of polyrhythm as well as total body articulation. Yet many African languages have no word to define music. The most widely used musical instrument in Africa is the human voice. Nomadic groups such as the Maasai do not traditionally use drums, yet in villages throughout the continent, the sound and rhythm of the drum expresses the mood of the people. In an African community, coming together in response to the beating of the drum is an opportunity to give one another a sense of belonging and of solidarity, a time to connect with each other and be part of a collective rhythm of life in which young and old, rich and poor, men and women are all invited to contribute to the society. The drumming represents an underlying linguistic text that guides the dancing performance, but most meaning comes from nonverbal cues and mental language of the performers. The spontaneity of performance is not to emphasize the individual and bolster his or her ego, but to preserve the community and mediate the audience and the performer interaction. The stamping dance, known as Ndlamu, is done by the Nguni groups of tribes, each in their own fashion. It is a secular dance performed by young men in single or double line. Different tempos, manners of stamping on the ground, ending the dance, and ways of holding their dance sticks are used by each tribe. The Itlangwini from southern Natal, the Baka from eastern Cape Province, the Mpondo and Mpondomisi from further south, and perhaps the best known, the Zulu. Adumu is a Maasai dance which is performed during Unoto, the coming-of-age ceremony of warriors. This dance, also referred to as Aigus or the jumping dance by non-Maasai, has made Maasai warriors known for and often photographed during this competitive jumping. A circle is formed by the warriors, and one or two at a time will enter the center to begin to jump while maintaining a narrow posture, never letting their heels touch the ground. Members of the group may raise the pitch of their voices based on the height of the jump. Logo comes from Ghana, more specifically the Ga ethnic group. This dance started in the capital city of Accra, but now is enjoyed throughout the country. Logo is known as a high-life dance form performed to conga-like drums. The music of Logo is especially important. There is a free-flowing motion to this dance with arms swinging around. There is no stillness in this dance. The free-flowing motion of a move, either beginning or ending, fills pauses. The torso acts as the stronghold base of this dance since the center of gravity shifts rapidly from one foot to the other. Performed by young men under the age of about 20 or 21 of the Xhosa, the Umteyo, or shaking dance, involves the rapid undulation or shaking of the thorax so that the whole length of the spine appears to be rippling. The Mohobelo, or striding dance, of the Sotho features striding, leaping, and in some cases sliding and almost slithering along the ground. 2 and sometimes 3 main movements occur. The slow Bahobela, featuring high kicks, the swifter Molapo, with leaping and twisting in the air, and the often left out Petola Letsoho, which involves hand movements. The character of dancing observed by travelers to West Africa in the 19th century depended on context, the people, and the gender of the dancers. In general, men used large body movements, including jumping and leaping. Women danced smaller movements with such use of shuffle steps, the body in a bent position with crooked knees. The circle dance predominated everywhere, sometimes solo dancers or musicians in the middle, sometimes couples. The ecstatic seizure was an essential element of ceremonial dancing, both religious and secular. It is extremely important that the dancers maintain clarity. One does not dance to go into a trance, but to come out of a trance. To join a diversified assembly with a separate contribution for dancing is a reminder that one is only part of the whole. Today, people view African dancing very differently. They view it as a dance that can be learned with all the different movements, when in reality, the different movements can be arranged in different ways according to the music. These next clips show a drum line that tried to interpret a tribal dance the best way that they could. These clips, although very different from traditional African dance, show that people still understand that the importance of African dance is for worship through movements.